In a world where beauty is often praised above all else, we must question the true power of our words. To call someone beautiful is easy, but does it touch the essence of who they are? The Stoic perspective teaches us to look deeper, to see beyond the surface, and to acknowledge the qualities that truly define a person. Beauty fades, but character, strength, and wisdom endure. In this script, we will explore the 4 compliments that go beyond fleeting admiration, that speak to the soul and leave an imprint far more lasting than the simple praise of beauty. These compliments are not mere words. They are affirmations of worth that recognize the true value of a human being. 1. The limitations of physical compliments. To compliment someone's physical appearance is not wrong, but it is limited. It is a recognition of something transient, something that is fleeting, and something that over time will inevitably change. Our bodies age, our faces are marked by time, and our outward beauty fades, just as the seasons change. The Stoics, in their wisdom, recognized the impermanence of the physical world. They understood that the body is not the true source of our worth, and to praise someone solely for their external appearance is to ignore the depth of their character, the strength of their spirit, and the wealth of their mind. Imagine you are standing in front of a mirror. You may see the lines on your face, the graying hair, or the softness in places that were once firm. These are the changes that come with time, the evidence of your journey. But does this mean you are less valuable? Does this mean your worth is diminished? Absolutely not. You are more than your outward appearance. Your worth is not tied to the way you look, and neither is the worth of others. When you compliment someone only on their beauty, you are focusing on something that will inevitably change, and this creates a fragile foundation for admiration. Physical beauty is fleeting, but character is enduring. It is the internal qualities that make a person who they truly are. How they treat others, how they handle adversity, how they contribute to the world around them. These are the things that truly matter. These are the aspects of a person that define them, and yet they are rarely praised in the same way. To focus only on beauty is to neglect the most important parts of who someone is. It is like admiring the cover of a book without ever opening it, assuming that the outer appearance is all there is to the story. But true beauty lies in the pages within, in the experiences, the wisdom, the kindness, and the resilience that make up the narrative of a person's life. So, when you offer compliments, remember this truth. Acknowledge not only the external, but the internal. Recognize the strength in their character, the depth of their understanding, and the richness of their soul. Praise the qualities that define them as a person, not just the face they show to the world. These are the compliments that endure, that build connections that last, and that inspire growth in both the giver and the receiver. True beauty comes from within, and it is that which should be honored. 2. The power of acknowledging character. Character is the cornerstone of a person's true essence, the foundation upon which their actions, choices, and behaviors are built. It is the lens through which we see the world and the strength that guides us through adversity. In Stoicism, we understand that the mind, the will, and the virtues we cultivate are the true measure of who we are. The external world, with its fleeting beauty and superficial judgments, holds no weight in comparison to the richness of one's character. To acknowledge someone's character is to see them for who they truly are, to recognize the virtues they embody and the impact they have on the world around them. When you compliment someone's character, you are acknowledging something that transcends physical appearance. You are honoring their integrity, their courage, their wisdom, and their compassion. These are the qualities that define a person's legacy. These are the qualities that endure through time, that shape relationships and communities, and that ultimately leave a mark far deeper than any passing compliment about beauty. Imagine, instead of telling someone they are beautiful, you tell them that you admire their resilience in the face of challenges, or that you are inspired by their unwavering commitment to doing what is right, even when it's difficult. What happens when you focus on character? You affirm their value in ways that go beyond the surface. You give them a gift that no aging process, no external change can ever take away. Character shapes our choices, our actions, and our purpose. It is what drives us to be better, to contribute, to lead with compassion, and to serve with humility. It is the inner strength that allows us to face the world with conviction, to rise above our circumstances, and to find peace in the chaos. When you acknowledge someone's character, you are honoring not just what they do, but who they are at the deepest level. To recognize someone's character is to remind them of their worth in a way that is meaningful and lasting. It transcends the moment and leaves an imprint on their soul, one that builds trust, respect, and admiration. When you offer a compliment about someone's character, you are not simply observing them, you are affirming their very essence, the parts of them that are often overlooked, but are the most essential. This is the compliment that strengthens bonds, that nurtures the spirit, and that honors the true beauty of who a person is. 3. Why strength overlooks beauty. In a world that often places value on outward appearance, we must remind ourselves that true strength is found in the unseen. The Stoics taught that external factors, including beauty, are fleeting and beyond our control. What truly matters is the strength within us, the courage to face life's challenges, the fortitude to rise after each fall, and the resilience to endure hardship with dignity and grace. Complimenting someone on their strengths goes beyond acknowledging something that will eventually fade. It honors their power, their will, and their ability to overcome. When you praise someone's strength, you are recognizing their ability to navigate the trials of life with wisdom and determination. Strength is not simply about physical power. It is about mental fortitude, emotional resilience, and moral courage. It is about how one faces adversity, how they endure suffering, and how they continue forward with purpose, even when the road is hard. To be strong is to be unyielding in the face of difficulties, and this is a quality that remains, even as time passes and the body changes. Consider a person who, despite facing numerous challenges, continues to show up every day with unwavering resolve. They may not possess the conventional beauty that the world often celebrates, but their strength is undeniable, their perseverance, their ability to rise after setbacks, and their commitment to their principles are what truly make them remarkable. These are the qualities that leave a lasting impression, not the fleeting admiration of someone's physical appearance. Strength is the foundation upon which greatness is built. It is what allows us to pursue our goals with conviction, to protect our values even when they are challenged, and to maintain peace of mind despite external turmoil. It is strength that defines our character, not beauty. Beauty is subjective. It is influenced by trends, and it is often dependent on the fleeting opinions of others. But strength is unwavering. It is built over time, and it shines brightest when faced with adversity. When you compliment someone on their strength, you are not simply acknowledging their appearance or their status in the moment. You are honoring their ability to rise above, to stand firm in their beliefs, and to confront the difficulties of life with courage and integrity. Strength is the true measure of a person, and it is the trait that should be celebrated above all else. When we praise someone for their strength, we remind them of the power they hold within themselves, a power that can never be diminished by time or circumstance. This is the kind of compliment that has depth, that resonates deeply, and that endures. 4. Recognizing the depths of a person's mind. The true richness of a person lies not in their appearance, but in the depths of their mind, the thoughts they cultivate, the ideas they pursue, and the wisdom they acquire over a lifetime. To recognize and acknowledge the intellectual prowess of another is to give praise where it is most deserved. The mind is the engine of growth, learning, and transformation. It is what shapes the way we see the world, how we interpret our experiences, and how we contribute to the collective wisdom of humanity. Complimenting someone on their mind is to honor the very core of their being, the wellspring of their creativity, their reason, and their insight. In Stoicism, we understand that the mind is the one thing we truly control. It is the source of our power, our judgments, and our reactions. The body may age, the external world may change, but the mind is a well that can be continuously nourished and strengthened. When we speak of someone's mind, we are referring not just to their intellect, but to their ability to think critically, to reason logically, and to make decisions based on wisdom rather than impulse. We are acknowledging their ability to reflect on their life, to grow from their mistakes, and to continually seek truth. Imagine complimenting someone on the way they view the world, not just on their cleverness or knowledge, but on their capacity for deep thought and reflection. Praise their ability to think outside the conventional, to approach problems with a creative mind, or to engage in meaningful conversations that reveal the depths of their understanding. These compliments are grounded in the essence of who they are as thinkers, as problem solvers, and as individuals who are constantly evolving. The depths of a person's mind are what enable them to adapt to change, to face uncertainty with clarity, and to navigate life's complexities with wisdom. Intellectual strength is what allows us to understand ourselves and the world around us with greater clarity. It is through our minds that we develop our values, our beliefs, and our perspectives, which in turn guide our actions and decisions. Complimenting someone for their mind acknowledges the work they have put into shaping their worldview and the discipline they have applied to mastering their thoughts and ideas. By recognizing and appreciating the depths of a person's mind, you are acknowledging their ability to contribute meaningfully to the world, to grow continuously, and to live with purpose and intention. This kind of compliment goes far beyond the superficial. It is a recognition of their inner richness, the unique perspective they offer, and the intellectual strength that drives them forward. It is a compliment that not only honors who they are in the present, but also the potential they have to shape the future. 5. Complimenting wisdom over appearance. Wisdom is the crown that sits atop the mind, the result of years of learning, reflection, and experience. It is not a trait that can be seen with the eyes, yet it is perhaps the most valuable gift a person can possess. To compliment someone on their wisdom is to honor their ability to discern truth, to act with clarity, and to navigate life's complexities with a steady hand. Wisdom is the accumulation of knowledge, tempered with experience and guided by virtue. Unlike beauty, which is often fleeting and subjective, wisdom grows with time and deepens with every challenge faced. In Stoicism, wisdom is one of the highest virtues. It is the ability to make sound judgments, to see beyond immediate gratification, and to act in accordance with reason and virtue. It is not simply about having knowledge, but about knowing how to apply that knowledge for the greater good. Complimenting someone on their wisdom is to recognize the depth of their understanding and their ability to see the world with clarity, not through the fog of bias or fleeting emotion. It is to acknowledge their capacity to offer guidance, to make decisions that are rooted in principle, and to remain calm and composed, even in the midst of turmoil. To praise someone's wisdom is to recognize that they have earned their insight. It is not given freely, but acquired through years of careful thought, reflection, and learning from both success and failure. Wisdom is often the product of facing adversity and growing from it, of choosing the path of virtue when the path of ease is tempting. It is what allows a person to act with purpose, to remain grounded in the face of uncertainty, and to offer advice that is rooted in experience, not mere opinion. Imagine, instead of complimenting someone on their physical beauty, you tell them how much you admire the way they navigate life's challenges with calmness and insight. You acknowledge their ability to see things clearly, to make decisions that reflect not only intellect but also compassion, and to guide others with wisdom. This is the kind of compliment that not only honors the individual, but also elevates the conversation to a deeper level. Wisdom, unlike beauty, does not fade with time. It deepens, it matures, and it continues to shape the world long after the individual is gone. It is a compliment that acknowledges the journey of growth, learning, and personal transformation. When you compliment someone on their wisdom, you are recognizing the value of their lived experiences, their ability to reflect and learn, and their role as a guide for others. This is the kind of praise that builds respect, trust, and admiration, qualities that endure far longer than any fleeting recognition of physical beauty. 6. Pale blue sky, vacant, the emotional impact of genuine praise. Yet, compliments, when offered sincerely and thoughtfully, have the power to touch the deepest parts of a person's soul. While physical compliments may be easily given, they often lack depth and fail to make a lasting impact. But when we offer praise that speaks to the heart, compliments that acknowledge a person's inner strength, character, or wisdom, we are giving something far more meaningful. Such compliments resonate deeply, creating a bond that goes beyond superficial interactions. They touch the emotions, nurture the spirit, and foster a sense of belonging and recognition. In the Stoic tradition, we are taught to focus on what is truly important, what cannot be taken away, what endures beyond the changing tides of life. Compliments that speak to a person's virtues, their actions, and the integrity of their character are those that have true emotional weight. They are not tied to fleeting moments, nor are they contingent upon circumstances or appearances. These are the compliments that affirm who a person is at their core and remind them of their inherent worth, irrespective of external factors. When you offer genuine praise, Praise that recognizes a person's wisdom, their resilience, or their integrity. You are not simply complimenting their actions or appearance, but you are honoring their journey, their effort, and their pursuit of virtue. These types of compliments have an emotional depth that far surpasses the temporary satisfaction that comes from physical compliments. They create an emotional bond that speaks to the very essence of who someone is, and that is what makes them so powerful. Consider how a person feels when they are praised for their strength in overcoming personal struggles, or when they are acknowledged for their unwavering commitment to their values, especially in the face of opposition. Such recognition evokes feelings of pride, gratitude, and deep affirmation. It reassures them that their efforts have been noticed and appreciated, not just on a surface level, but at a much deeper, more meaningful level. This emotional impact is not only beneficial to the person receiving the compliment, but also to the giver. When you compliment someone genuinely, you are engaging with them at a level that transcends the superficial. You are contributing to a positive environment where honesty, respect, and admiration flow freely, building stronger, more meaningful relationships. There is a sense of fulfillment in knowing that your words have had a lasting, positive impact on someone's heart. A compliment based on genuine qualities such as character, wisdom, or resilience nurtures emotional growth. It strengthens bonds, uplifts spirits, and affirms the greatness within a person. It is a gift that cannot be forgotten, a gift that empowers and one that is cherished far longer than any passing comment on outward beauty. In the end, it is not the surface that remains with us, but the emotions we carry, the affirmation of who we are at the deepest level, that stays with us forever. 7. How compliments of substance create lasting connections. Compliments that are anchored in substance go far beyond mere flattery. They are expressions of genuine recognition and appreciation for the qualities that define a person's character. When you compliment someone for their virtues, their integrity, their wisdom, or their strength, you are acknowledging what truly matters, those traits that shape who they are and how they interact with the world. These kinds of compliments create lasting connections, fostering bonds that transcend the superficial and establish a foundation of mutual respect and admiration. In the Stoic view, human connections are not built on transient qualities such as beauty or status. Instead, they are grounded in shared values, shared understanding, and mutual recognition of each other's character. When we offer compliments that recognize a person's inner qualities, we strengthen these connections and create a sense of genuine camaraderie. It is through recognizing and honoring the virtues of others that we cultivate meaningful relationships. Relationships that stand the test of time, that are built on authenticity, and that grow from a place of deep understanding. Compliments of substance also have the power to elevate the recipient. When you praise someone for their wisdom, resilience, or kindness, you are affirming their value, not based on fleeting external standards, but based on their enduring qualities. This type of acknowledgement encourages growth, inspiring the individual to continue cultivating those qualities that define their true self. It also fosters an environment of trust and respect, as both parties recognize that they are engaging on a deeper level, not just as individuals with appearances, but as people of substance who are worthy of admiration for who they are on the inside. These kinds of compliments form the foundation of long-lasting bonds because they show that you see beyond the surface. You see the person as a whole, understanding their strengths, acknowledging their weaknesses, and appreciating them for who they are at their core. When we offer compliments of substance, we create relationships that are grounded in authenticity and mutual respect. These are the connections that last through the inevitable changes and challenges of life, because they are not based on superficial judgments, but on the qualities that endure. Complimenting someone for their virtues also has a ripple effect. When someone receives genuine praise, they are more likely to pass that acknowledgement forward, creating a cycle of positivity and respect. This leads to a greater sense of connection, not just between two individuals, but within a community. By honoring the true essence of others through meaningful compliments, we contribute to a world where character and integrity are celebrated, and where relationships are built on a foundation of lasting value. In this way, compliments of substance become a catalyst for the growth of both the individual and the community. 8. The timeless value of compliments rooted in virtue. Compliments that acknowledge virtue are timeless, for virtue itself is enduring. While beauty fades and external achievements may come and go, the virtues a person cultivates remain. In Stoic philosophy, virtue is the highest good. It is what guides us toward living a life of purpose, integrity, and peace. When you compliment someone for their virtue, whether it is their courage, their compassion, their humility, or their discipline, you are not simply acknowledging their actions in a single moment, but recognizing the essence of who they are, their moral foundation, and their unwavering commitment to doing what is right. Virtue is not dependent on external circumstances, nor is it influenced by the passing trends or changing opinions of society. It is constant, grounded in the principles of justice, wisdom, courage, and temperance. Complimenting someone on their virtue is a recognition of the inner strength they have developed through thoughtful, deliberate action. It is a praise that transcends time and is rooted in the highest ideals. These are the qualities that define a person's character, that shape their decisions, and that guide them through life with grace and wisdom. When we offer compliments that speak to a person's virtue, we affirm the most lasting and important aspects of who they are. We remind them that their efforts to live a virtuous life have been seen and appreciated, and we encourage them to continue striving toward the highest ideals. Virtue-based compliments do not fade like those based on appearance, nor are they easily forgotten. They resonate deeply because they affirm the values that truly matter. In a world that often places more value on external success or superficial traits, compliments rooted in virtue serve as a reminder of what is truly important. They call attention to the qualities that have the power to shape not only an individual's life, but also the lives of those around them. Virtue is what elevates us, what brings us closer to our highest potential, and what allows us to live with peace and fulfillment. To compliment someone on their virtue is to honor the inner light that guides them, the values that drive them, and the unwavering commitment they show to living a life of purpose. These compliments have a power that goes beyond the moment. They create a lasting impact on the recipient's soul. They affirm that the virtues they embody are not only valued, but are worth striving for. Compliments rooted in virtue create an environment in which the pursuit of excellence, integrity, and wisdom is celebrated, and where the individual is reminded that their efforts to live a virtuous life are meaningful. The timeless value of these compliments ensures that they will never lose their significance and will continue to inspire both the giver and the receiver long after they are spoken.